welcome back. The Otjomuise Live Arts Festival, OLAF, is back for its 5th edition, promising to once again turn Windhoek into a vibrant canvas of creativity and community connection. Now scheduled for the 31st of October to the 1st of November 2025, this year's theme, A Garden of Expression, Cultivating Community Through the Arts, sets the stage for bold, engaging and site-specific works that breathe life into public spaces. Artists and creatives from across Namibia are invited to pitch their ideas by the 14th of July. Now, to tell us more about the call for pitches and what artists can expect and why this festival continues to matter, we're joined by Desiree Mentor, who is the Public Relations Officer at the National Theatre of Namibia. Desiree, good evening and welcome.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Can't complain.
Yes.
The theme is so beautiful, a garden of expression. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Yes. We want to create artworks really that creates this community and plants and garden, and then just how people can beautifully express themselves through creativity.
Beautiful.
Yes.
All of us really become such a distinctive platform on the Namibian, cultural calendar. What do you think has made it resonate so strongly with both artists and audiences alike?
I think it's the fact that it is very small scale, and also that it basically takes art into the spaces that people wouldn't otherwise think it can take place. And unlike other festivals where you expect people to come, it is basically just open air and it goes to the people. So we've, I think over the 5 years, we've performed almost at every part of Windhoek. I can say after 5 years, I'm very well informed of Windhoek. And I'm starting Ongos going up to Kleine Cooper. I think I've seen all the parts of Windhoek. And yeah, besides that, so it just really creates an opportunity not only for professional artists, but also for amateurs, to provide them a platform and space. And also it doesn't confine artists to one specific art form, because it's so multidisciplinary. You can bring forth experimental work or already established work as well. So I think that's what makes it different.
This festival encourages site-specific work in public spaces. Why is it important, you think, for the arts to break free from, their traditional norms of venues and into the streets of Windhoek?
I think firstly it's because we almost think that art is confined to spaces, whereas art is us. You can use your body, you can use a simple tree in way of expressing. So it's more about what you see, and it lets you look at your environment differently. So it's more about what you see. How can I use this beautiful mural that's been here in my location? Maybe it's been very iconic, a piece of, how can I use that and incorporate and tell a story around it? So it quite challenges in that way, and also just seeing our spaces as place of performance as well, and beautifying it. Yeah, we've had a couple of murals that had colored the city a little bit, so I'm quite happy for that. Yes.
Well, of course, the call for artists is open now. As I mentioned, it closes on the 14th of July. So for those that are interested in applying, what is it that will make their pitch stand out to, the selection committee? What are you guys looking for and looking at?
Like I said, we're not looking for one particular thing. We're looking firstly for original works, for be as creative as you possibly can. That one idea that you think is possibly not going to work, it probably will. So we're looking for exciting new ideas, definitely something that's much family friendly, because the festival is open to family as well, so keeping that in mind. Yeah, so we're not specific to what we're looking for, but we're definitely encouraging that you come forth with ideas. And these aren't necessarily just performing arts pieces. You don't have to just always sing or dance, but you can pitch. Like, there are certain things that you cannot audition for. And that's why we're calling it a call for pitches and or auditions, if you can. But then in the instance that you can, you might have a talk. But there's different ways in which you can present talks as well. You might have an idea for an installation or something. Yeah, so we also guide people. If you pitch and you share your ideas, there's also opportunity for you to be guided. If your idea speaks through, then you'd of course be guided by getting the necessary assistance, which is finalize it into a product as well.
Fantastic. So where can they get the information? If I want to pitch, where do I go to? How does it happen, etc.?
We are taking we're taking applications until the 14th of July. You can find it on the National Theatre of Namibia's website. That's www.ntn.org.na. So there are 3 days of auditioning. The first day is the 17th of July, where those that are outside of Windhoek can audition via WhatsApp. So it's more for your digital. So once you filled out the Google form available on the website, you will then be allocated your time slot, specifically for those that can't physically attend any pitching or auditions. Other than that, on Friday, Saturday next week, which is the 18th and 19th of July, you can then come to the National Theatre of Namibia. So we'll have like longer hours for auditioning as well. So the festival itself, All of Namibia, also has social media pages that you can either follow and then just keep up to date, or get more information if you so wish.
Fantastic. So it's open to anybody and everybody.
I want to say that, but we have to caution that you have to be 21 years and older, and that's only because we want works of like. Okay.
But what if there's a brilliant 7-year-old artist out there, Desiree?
There is. We're not discriminating. We have other opportunities. we of course have opportunities for other audiences as well. But looking at the scope of the festival, semi-adult, if I can put it that way.
Yeah.
Yes. So 21 years and older. Otherwise, if you have an ensemble, if you're about 4 people that wants to apply together, that's also fine. And this time around, we're also accepting if you are outside of Namibia, you're also most welcome to share your ideas and pitches with us.
Lovely.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to this 5th edition come October. Thank you so much.
Well, we're excited, and we're looking forward to receiving all these applications.
Thank you so much, Desiree.
It's been lovely.
Well, that was Desiree from the NTN speaking to us about the 5th edition of All Of that is coming up in October, but pitching is currently underway and it ends on the 17th of July. So if you'd like more information, you can go onto the NTN's website or you can go into the All Of social media pages. You'll find all the info there. So calling artists, creatives alike, and you must be 21 or older. On that note, we come to